Hi, I'm Roger Elswick, and this is my wife, Kim, and we've been coming to Grace for almost 3 years now.
The blessings that have come from the time that we got to Grace has been overwhelming for our whole family. We have a daughter, McKenna, who is 15, and when she went to Anthem for the first time, we were on our way home, and we asked how she liked it, and she said, "Oh, I loved it." And I asked, "Well, what did you love about it?" And she said, "Mom, they go so deep." And it just overwhelmed me with joy because she was hungry and still is hungry just to learn more about the Lord and living for Him and being equipped to do that. And it has given her the most amazing opportunity to grow spiritually, in leadership, in worship, and just in every way. And for me, it was an answer to prayer that I'd prayed for many years, because you always hear about community and how important that is. And so I always heard that, but I always wondered, like, okay, but how do you get that? Like, where is it? And through Grace, I have found that, and I understand that on a level that has blessed me beyond belief. And just to see where I am today compared to where I was when we first came, it's amazing.
You know, our country is in a downward trend, it would appear. And to find a church that speaks to and encourages you to stand in this darkness, it has been so refreshing, and something that we have sought out from the very beginning. And we felt like that was very important for us to change the direction of the country, that we would see the church community to start standing boldly for God's truth and God's righteousness, and to see His grace and love poured out within the community. In the past several years, we've seen tremendous growth from the number of people attending. And what's been amazing is to see how lives have been changed as a result of coming here. And I would say that we are one of the biggest cheerleaders to get people to come to Grace.
Especially on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
For me, I think Wednesday nights have been the most amazing experience, just feeling the presence of the Lord. I have never been a part of a church that ushered in the Lord and felt the presence and just seen Him move, just in so many people, but just the healing and the deliverances and just feeling that close to Him and knowing how real He is and how He's just there. It's a feeling that I've never experienced. And to understand the power that we have within us through the Holy Spirit, and just praying and seeking His will for us and His will for what He would have us do, is just an experience like no other.
Well, I think a big part of our faith journey and trusting in the Lord has been to do that financially with the stewardship of the resources that God has given us. I have an accounting background and now a business owner. And so a lot of our early faith walk related to Roger being a hoarder, holding on to our financial resources, and for us depending on what Roger could do and not on what God could do. And as we have strengthened our faith and remained faithful, God has pushed us to go over and above. And it seems like each time that we do that, He continues to bless us beyond our measure, beyond our expectations. And so placing God first with the financial resources is probably the biggest thing that has impacted us in our faith journey and trusting the Lord in all things.
So to every family here at Grace, as you sit and consider what your commitment is going to be to the Cornerstone Campaign, I would encourage you to seek the Lord, to press into Him, to spend time in prayer as He leads and guides you and your family to what your commitment will be. We are so excited about what the Lord is going to do here at Grace.
Lives will be changed and transformed.